All right, David. So a great round of 65 today, bogey free. How would you attribute your ability to play so well and stay bogey free on a course that kept getting tougher and firmer throughout the day?
Yeah, it's I like this golf course a lot. I think that's pretty clear. It suits me. There's some space off the tee, but you've got to be pretty smart around the green. There's some pins you just can't look at, and I did a good job of that today. Stayed away from a few pins, and yeah, it was just it was a kind of a smart round of golf, and I made a couple of putts when I needed to.
Is that kind of smart type of play something that's always come natural to you, or have you evolved in your strategy on these type of days throughout your career?
I feel like I've always enjoyed that challenge of plotting your way around, more so than the just hit it and it sticks where you hit it, kind of everyone's making birdie. I actually have gotten a little better at that part throughout my career. When everyone goes low, I never used to compete when everyone was going low. So, yeah, this kind of challenge suits me a little more, to where 5 under is a really good round. But yeah, it's a golf course I love.
Is the 15th hole was giving players fits today? What do you think was? How would you say about what that hole played
It's
today and
just,
why it was played as the hardest hole today?
yeah, that front pin, it falls off on all sides, and that's the idea when it's a 125 shot, I think it was, and it's a small tabletop. So, you know, my caddy T and we talked about it on Tuesday. For this pin, we're hitting it long. We're just not even looking at it, and I did a good job of that today. The wind stalled it up a little for me to make it a better shot than it probably was. But yeah, you walk away with three there. It's a pretty good hole.
In the week at Cognizant PGA National, what do you think? You had been in this position before on Corn Ferry Tour, but that was your first time kind of in that spot on the PGA Tour. Is there anything from that week that you'll look to take into tomorrow?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the more times you're there, the more comfortable you get. I mean, Tiger was there thousands of times. I'm sure he was very, very comfortable. So, that's the goal. And everyone would love to be there every week. There's nothing better than being in the mix on Sunday. So, yeah, we're only 3/4 of the way there, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Obviously, that was a marathon Sunday into Monday. What did you learn about yourself that week and learn about what you want to do better tomorrow being in this position again?
Yeah, I think starting out Sunday and Cognizant, that rain delay was awful, just sitting around waiting. That's not really the position I wanted to be in, but you can't do anything about it. And I came out a little flat on Sunday. I was a little uncomfortable, and probably natural. That's first time being in that situation, and then the whole weight on top of it. So I feel like I did a good job not really overreacting to getting off to a poor start. And then I came back out Monday, and I was really pleased with the way I played Monday. I was pretty solid. I could have been a few better, but yeah, it was great to be in the mix, and I think everyone will agree there's nothing better than being in the hunt.
In the Scotty Scheffler, he's just been on this crazy tear. What's it going to be like knowing that you're tussling a lot of guys too, but he's the world number one up there, and you get to fight against him tomorrow?
Scotty's in a different league right now. He's just he's proved it over and over again. He's as good as it gets right now. So, yeah, I would relish an opportunity to tussle it out for sure.
Did you play with him at all? Have you played with him at all before?
Maybe once on Corn Ferry Tour, yeah. When he first came out, yeah. It was pretty clear that he wasn't going to be there very long. So Scotty's just a great guy, and he's showing everyone just how good he is.
That season, I know that was a rough one for you in 2019. What do you think? What were you struggling with that season, and how did you keep from kind of, I guess, throwing in the towel after that?
Never been much of a throw the towel in guy, so that wasn't the issue. I just wasn't hitting it very well. Just struggled with that pretty much all year. And it's hard to compete then. There's only so well you can put to stay in contention, and sometimes it snowballs, and you may not be too far off, but it feels like you're a long way off. So I think it was a combination of factors, and a couple of changes after that year helped out.
What does it mean that just a few weeks after being in the mix, you've put yourself right back in there with another one of these shots again tomorrow?
Yeah, it's kind of. I know I've been playing well. That's the thing. Like, I didn't see any results up until Cognizant. I missed every cut by one. Playing pretty great golf, and it was a little disheartening to not see any results. So, after Cognizant, I still played okay. I played pretty well at Players and missed the cut by one, but I'm still playing well. So it's, it's nice to see the playing well turn into results.
Thanks, David.
Awesome. Yep.
Thanks, David.
Thank you.